This video is sponsored by BAGSMART. This time of year, we start thinking about one thing: travel. To be fair, we're always thinking about our next trip, but now is a great time to start thinking about what you're going to need for next year's adventures. We're teaming up with BAGSMART to help you travel smarter in 2026 with their new luggage line, the Getaway Collection. With sizes to suit every traveler and trip, you're bound to find one to take on the road. These suitcases solve problems you often find with other luggage, starting with the upgraded wheels. The Glide Tech 360-degree double spinner wheels on the Luggage are reinforced for durability. From the shock-absorbing spring to the inner corner guard protecting against impacts, these suitcases roll silently with less vibration over smooth and bumpy surfaces without issue. The extra shock absorption is also key to reducing stress on the shell to prevent cracks over time. All but the smallest carry-on and the 30-inch trunk offer expansion zippers for 14 to 20% more space for your gear. That's not unheard of, but what is special is the telescopic frame design. BAGSMART puts its telescoping handle closer to the back of the bag than some other companies. Wonder why that matters? Well, it means you'll have smaller bumps sticking up into the main compartment and blocking your gear, making it easier to pack. The carry-on and check-in bags all offer built-in organizational features. That includes wet and dry pouches on the lid to keep toiletries or damp gear separate from your clean clothing and other small accessories. There are also compression panels and straps to hold down your clothing, with pockets for a notebook, e-reader, and gloves. Of course, the roller bags have sturdy, telescoping aluminum handles with up to 4 height adjustments to fit nearly every user. They also have built-in TSA-approved locks to keep your gear safe. The durable polycarbonate shells are lightweight and impact resistant, and the luggage comes in a variety of colors to suit your style or coordinate with your other gear. Plus, all the bags include a red webbing strap with BAGSMART's motto on it to help it stand out from the crowd of other brands when it comes around the carousel. So, how do you pick between them? Let's take a look at what makes each suitcase unique. Kicking it off with the smallest size, the Getaway 19-inch carry-on. It's great for short trips and business travel since it's light enough to get you quickly where you need to go. The 33.5-liter roller only weighs 6.4 pounds. That will lighten the load as you roll and give you plenty of weight left over for your gear if you're flying a budget airline with a 7 or 10 kilogram max. Even though it's small inside, it still features good organization and is split into 2 areas for easy packing. The lid side includes the wet and dry pockets on a zippered panel designed to keep bulkier gear like shoes, pouches, and a DOP kit in place. On the other side is a compression panel and straps to keep clothing from shifting around in transit. We like any feature that helps keep our gear in the same place when we arrive as when we packed it. Depending on the airline you fly, you might be able to get away with a slightly bigger bag without needing to pay a fee. That's where the Getaway 20-inch carry-on comes into play. It expands from 40 to 48 liters, so you can easily pack for 1 to 2 weeks if you coordinate your travel capsule wardrobe. The 8.2-pound bag fits the strict carry-on guidelines of dozens of major airlines, including Allegiant, Frontier, and Spirit, so you can start your trip without waiting for them to unload the plane. Sure, you have to pay for a carry-on with those airlines, but you can also roll this thing onto more permissible airlines like Delta for free. There might even be enough room in the overhead bin to use the expansion zipper, which allows the bag to go from 9.8 inches to 11.4 inches deep when you need more space. No matter who you fly, it's easy to pack for your trip since the internal organization mimics the 19-inch carry-on with just a little more capacity. And when it's time to put it away, you can nest it inside the 24-inch check-in bag to save space. If you need to bring your laptop but don't want to carry another bag, you might like the front opening option instead. The bag weighs about the same as the standard 20-inch suitcase, but has space for up to a 15-inch laptop and an 11-inch iPad, keeping both accessible without needing to open up the entire bag. The sleeve is nicely padded and includes a strap with a hook and loop fastener to keep your computer in place no matter how the bag is laid. Then there are pockets on the lid for tech accessories, extra clothing, or dirty gear. The front features a bridge design to hold it closer to the bag when you need to slide your computer from the sleeve and there isn't much floor space at the gate. Or you can unhook it and flip it outward 180 degrees for full access to your device and the interior of the bag. You can get to the main compartment by pulling the laptop sleeve forward. Behind it, you'll find a detachable wet and dry TPU pouch hanging. We think that's a great spot for it because you don't want to put your liquids bag directly on top of your expensive electronics, but you still want it to be accessible when you go through TSA. The main compartment has 2 compression straps to hold everything in place. Oh, and it expands with a zipper running around the middle when you need more space as well, so you're not sacrificing capacity for your clothing, shoes, and toiletries just because you want to bring a computer. No matter which luggage you pick, you won't want to leave home without travel gear from BAGSMART, this video's sponsor. We've been testing their gear for quite a while, and we find that they have some of the best affordable bags and accessories on the market. Whether you need new packing cubes, a toiletry kit, or a sling to go with your new luggage, you can get bags, travel accessories, and more from BAGSMART. Their gear includes useful features and durable materials that seem like they should be on more expensive bags, making them a great value for those who'd rather spend more on trips instead of gear. And they come in so many different, vibrant colors that it's easy to find the right fit for your style. BAGSMART gear is designed to save you space, keep you organized, and help you keep it all together no matter where you're headed. We appreciate that some bags are sold in accessory bundles and that their individual products work well together, making it easy to build your own travel set with their distinctive look and vibe. And for travelers planning longer journeys, BAGSMART also offers getaway luggage sets like the Explorer Odyssey Kit and Adventure Seeker Kit. Pack everything you need, stay organized on the road, and explore new horizons with ease. So be sure to check out BAGSMART and the Getaway Collection when you're looking to stock up for your next trip. Link in the description below. Sometimes you want to bring more, so you need more space. It might be worth sizing up when the price of a carry-on and a checked bag are close, especially if you have time to wait at baggage claim once you arrive. This 72-liter bag can expand up to 82 liters if you're trying to pack gear for a longer trip or multiple people. The lid shape mimics the front opening carry-on, but this one swings over to the side instead of down from the top. You still get the bridge design to keep it from flopping open, making it easier to open on a luggage rack at the hotel, though you can unhook it if you want it to lay flat. That lid includes 4 pockets for small gear, while the bottom of the bag has the majority of its capacity. A movable mesh panel and 2 straps allow you to cinch down clothing and cubes while creating a smaller space on top for more gear. The 24-inch bag weighs just over 11 pounds and includes a built-in scale on the handle so you can check compliance before heaving it onto the scale at the airport. It starts showing a red alert in the window next to the handle when your bag is around 20 kilograms, and the window turns completely red at 23 kilograms, which is about the 50-pound weight limit imposed by many airlines. While BAGSMART says it doesn't guarantee accuracy, it at least will give you an idea if you need to reorganize your gear amongst other bags, or leave something home, before it's too late and you have to pay for an oversized bag. It's also much easier to use than trying to peek under the bag at your bathroom scale if you don't own a separate one for luggage or weighing yourself with and without the bag. That method involves a lot of balance and math, which are not 2 of my strong suits. That built-in scale is even more handy on even larger bags like the 26-inch check-in luggage. After all, a 78-liter capacity is easier to overpack than something smaller, especially when you can expand it up to 89 liters when you need to pack more. At 10.65 pounds, it weighs less than the 24-inch bag because there's less organization built in and therefore less material adding ounces to the overall weight. However, you still get your money's worth in packing space since there's more space to fill before paying extra fees for a heavier bag. And because the handle is closer to the back of the bag like we mentioned earlier, it feels even roomier than it looks. The minimal organization is still substantial though. It's similar to the smaller bags, including 2 large zippered compartments with enough space for bulky items and a compression pad with a mesh pocket for flatter gear. So if you prefer saving weight to built-in pockets, this suitcase is a great option. Whether you fly with a lot of people and want to condense all of your gear into one bag, or fly overseas a lot to visit family, you might need more space to pack sometimes. The Getaway 30-inch trunk has a 96-liter capacity with built-in organization that you can customize to your needs. That'll keep your gear from jumbling along the way. You can open the suitcase completely clamshell or leave the lid connected to the base with the bridge straps to save space at your accommodations. The lid includes a wet dry bag and mesh pockets to hold gear in place, plus a movable panel to let you divide up the space how you want. That means you can separate your shoes from packing cubes or dirty clothing from clean. The bottom compartment has another wet dry bag that's detachable, similar to the one in the 20-inch front opening carry-on. The side also has 2 compression straps to hold items down and 2 movable panels to help you stay organized. They make the space easier to pack, whether you want to keep your outdoor gear separated from your evening outfits or pack all of your kids' stuff in one suitcase, giving them each a section to fill with their items. Don't worry, this 12-pound trunk also includes a built-in handle scale. Even if you have the space to fill it, you don't want to pay for an overweight bag if you don't have to, so it's a good idea to check before leaving for the airport. So whether you need a tiny carry-on or a huge trunk, BAGSMART has you covered. Check out their new Getaway collection at the link in the description below and let us know which one is your favorite. We'll see you in the next one.